You're watching LAPX, Luke Walton with Golden State Warriors.
This NBA Finals has been exciting from the very first tip-off. So far, both teams have won on the road, and now the series is tied 2 games each. We are back here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California for Game 5 between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors.
Well, we can't relax at all because we know LeBron, it's hard to beat any one of his teams twice in a row. So he's going to come out. He's going to have his guys ready to play tonight. So we have to come out with that same hunger and competitive spirit that we had for Game 4. Most playoff series I've been a part of, when they're hard-fought games, the further along in the series you go, the more physical it gets. There's no way to know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it got more physical.
In Game 1, the Warriors dominated the game, but in Games 2 and 3, the Cavaliers were able to outlast Golden State once in overtime. In Game 4, the Warriors came back and played their game, and once again, they dominated. They didn't just win the game. On Thursday, Golden State was in a must-win situation. Today, Cleveland is at the same spot. When the Warriors are playing their best, the Cavaliers don't seem able to keep up. LeBron James admitted after Game 4 when he said they made a huge run and we just couldn't regather. The Cavaliers have to control this game here in Oakland and go back to Cleveland to close out the series and win the championship. If the Warriors win today, it will be a tough road for Cleveland. The Warriors started the game strong, getting out to a brief 6-point lead, but LeBron James and the Cavaliers came back. James scored 9 in the first quarter, and the first quarter ended with a tie. LeBron continued his game-leading scoring ways in the second quarter with 12 points, and his teammates J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, and Iman Shumpert also contributed points. The Cavaliers scored 28 points in the second quarter, but the Warriors scored 29. Although the scores stayed close for most of the game, it was clear that LeBron James was carrying the team without much help from his teammates. Tristan Thompson had a strong third quarter, but the sporadic shooting of the team made it a struggle to stay within 6 of Golden State at the end of the third. But it was the fourth quarter when the Warriors took over the game. They scored 31 points, converting on the Cavaliers' turnovers. Cleveland fouled Iguodala a number of times, a poor free throw shooter, hoping to slow down Golden State's offense, but it proved to be a wasted tactic. The final score was 104-91 Golden State Warriors. LeBron James finished the night leading all scoring with 40 points and a triple-double, getting 14 rebounds and 11 assists. For the Warriors, Steph Curry had 37 points, 4 assists, and 7 rebounds. The Warriors actually committed more turnovers than the Cavaliers, but what hurt the Cavaliers was the lack of offense from most of the team. Game 6 will be back to Cleveland.
Honestly, he made some terrific shots. Now, there were a few that we made mistakes and we went under or we didn't stay connected, and that's on us. But there's a few that he made, more than a few, that were extremely difficult shots, high-level shots by a high-level player. You know, sometimes you got to take your hat off the other guy. He made some tremendous shots.
We've come this far, and we've been very good at home. And we have to understand why we weren't good in Game 4. We had a lack of energy, we had a lack of effort in a lot of areas in Game 4, and we can't repeat that, or they will raise the trophy for sure.
That was just Steph taking over the game, but it was a different game, because they decided to go smaller, and so the floor was more open. And I thought from the very beginning, when they went small, had their shooters out there, I thought this is Steph's night. This is going to be a big one for him because he has all that room. And he took over the game down the stretch and was fantastic.
Long season goes into these last moments of a final series, and we fought hard all year and put ourselves in good position now to go to Cleveland and hopefully close it out. So we're confident. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. The locker room, if you walked in there, was the exact same after a regular season win. But we know this the sense of urgency of the moment.
We knew we were on them, and we didn't panic when they got up 1 in the fourth or hit big threes. We came back, answered right back, and just were real patient on the offensive end.
From the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, this is Claudia Gestro for the LA Post-Examiner.